everybody, and welcome to yet another rousing session of Let's Play Long Live the Queen. My name is Chachi and I am here to save our amazing future ruler from apparently everything in the world that can kill her. So, with no further ado, let's begin. Okay, let's see where we are. Forgot what I was looking for there. Internal affairs and logistics. The Duke of Mari has paid suit to the Duchess of Ursel to no avail. The Duchess' brother is opposed, as he will inherit if she dies childless. Your agents suspect the Duchess of Ursel is actually more interested in the Duchess of Hellas. Neither has been linked to a man. Aww, that's cool. Countess Leek of Dis married the old Duke of Sudbury, who was more than twice her age, then divorced him as soon as she'd borne him an heir in order to marry another. It was considered shockingly rude by the general nobility, but the old Duke apparently had no objection. Well, that's cool. Maybe they had an arrangement. No shame. You learn about the support costs created by people. The more equipment you have, the more people and the more animals are needed to move them. And then those people and animals also need to be fed and equipped. You learn about the difficulty of obtaining new supplies from the field. Enemy civilians may hide or destroy supplies rather than let them fall into your hands. And friendly civilians may not stay friendly if robbed. Well, understandable. Are you ready for the grand ball? Ooh, a ball. I always wanted to go to a ball. All the nobles in the domain are here to see their queen. Yeah. You finish dressing and descend the stairs to make a grand entrance. All around you, the rich and powerful pause in their activities to gaze upon you, the ruler of them all. Future ruler of them all. Oh no. Seeing yourself reflected in so many eyes makes you want to run away and hide. After a moment, you force yourself to carry on, but you're sure they've all seen you hesitate. Your father waits for you at the bottom of the stairs and offers you his arm. The first dance is for us. Nice. He guides you gently around the dance floor, never rushing you. It's fun to dance with your father, but the look in his eyes is so sad. Aww. After this, you must choose your own partner. There are a number of men who hope to catch your eye, and I'm sure they are all extremely out of my age range. Because apparently that's a thing here. The Duke of Kegel alone has brought 3 eligible sons, all near your age. Oh, okay, never mind. Spoke too soon. But I'm already betrothed to the Duke of Senna. That can always be arranged. That does not bar you from dancing. Let's see. Yeah, let's do it. You look around the room at all of your possible partners, which is to say, everyone. No one may begin dancing until you do. You can pick whomever you want, and you will not be denied. Yeah, we'll find someone my age. You approach Linley, the second son of the Duke of Kegel. He's about 2 years older than you and was always nice to you at school. He bows to you with great courtesy, and you begin to dance. Dancing with a real partner feels quite different from dancing with your father. You knew him, knew his steps like part of you, and now every move is a mystery. But I took all that dancing, so surely... Oh, well, partial success. You've been tutored in dance, of course, as has your partner, and it is simple enough to move through the motions without mishap. Between the dances, there is time for guests to mingle, chat, and sample tiny bites excuse me, of exquisite food. During a lull in the music, Banyan, the Duke of Mary, taps an elegant fingernail against a wine glass, letting the clear note ring through the room. Oh yeah, this guy. If I might have your attention, I believe we should offer our compliments to our lovely hostess. Her bravery and courage to keep our borders defended. Everyone applauds politely. As the gala continues, you take the opportunity to observe nobles that you rarely see. There's Gwenelle, for instance, the young lady of Sudbury, only months older than you, and due to finally inherit control of her duchy soon. Or Adele, the youngest daughter of the Duchess of Lilla, and a fierce sportswoman. She was just a few years ahead of you at school, and the absolute terror of the ball fields. No Brioni. She had said that her parents were leaving her stuck at school this season. Her parents are here, dancing together, the Duke Consort clutching his Duchess possessively tight. Strange that there's no sign of your cousins, though. Shouldn't they be here? They should. Your aunt and uncle are here, of course. It would be scandalous if they hadn't come, Merva being so close by. It's nice to be able to enjoy time with friends and family, isn't it? I feel like I'm gonna die. Let's see. Okay. Let's do ciphering and naval. No. Ciphering and meditation. Why not? You practice reading words whose letters have been arranged in reverse order, the simplest of transpositions, which anyone literate can puzzle through if they try, but sometimes useful to hide information. You practice shifting substitution ciphers, where each letter is replaced by one a few steps further along the alphabet, so that cake and pie becomes... You close your eyes and relax every muscle of your body in turn, letting that feeling travel through you from your head to your fingertips and toes. You take slow, deep breaths, letting the air move through your body, feeling it give you life and energy. Oh, I have a new outfit! Yes! You wander downstairs to visit your father and talk about the latest events in the domain. You're moving with such enthusiasm that you don't realize your father isn't alone until it's too late to avoid him and his companion. Oh, no. You were too kind, Jocelyn. Countess Siren, not a member of your circles. She's a bit more than a decade your singer, far too old to have ever been your friend, and yet not at all old as noble women go. She has 2 minor titles, no husband, and your father's arm in her grasp. How dare she make a move on your father? This is very me. I would insult with false flattery. Good afternoon, Countess. What large breasts you have? Putting them on display for any particular reason? Nice. Elodie. Really, my dear, it's not polite to comment on a lady's attributes like that. But you are young, you will grow. Oh, shots fired. Shots fired. Perhaps we'll be seeing more of each other in the future. She gives a little wave and exits. Once she's gone, you raise an eyebrow at your father. This is the path that you have set us on. What do you mean? Your acts have made everyone think that the preparations for the future. Caloris needs an heir. What? Like they're thinking I'm not queen material now? What is this? No, not acceptable. My brother, your uncle Armand, is looking for a wife as well. One of us, at least, must produce more children. But, Mama, nothing can ever replace your mother. But we all have things. We all have to do things that we don't want to do. You should be careful how you deal with people like Siren. You will need the goodwill of your nobles as well as your commoners. I haven't had any problems so far. As queen, you must be aware of everything around you. Isn't that what I have agents for? Yeah. Yes, but you must give them direction. What is your greatest concern? Being killed. Honestly. Assassins. I can deal with any problems that come up as long as I'm here to deal with them. It's the assassins I'm worried about. You are your own best defense against assassins. Increasing your skills will help protect you. Beyond that, you can train more soldiers into personal bodyguards to watch over you. Or you can institute harsh penalties for treason and make people too frightened to cross you. That sounds like something I would be down for, actually. Okay, so let's think here. Obviously more training isn't gonna hurt me, but, like, if I know how to fight somebody and there's 10 assassins in front of me, me being able to take down maybe one of them isn't gonna save my life. So that makes more guards, like, really appealing, because the more people, the more eyes, the more defense. And I kind of feel, in retrospect, like, more punishment won't really do any good because, like, people know it's illegal to murder and that doesn't stop them. So I think the logical choice here is more guards. I need more guards. I have to be safe. I don't know why I gave her an accent. As you wish. Uh-oh. Yeah, I hit the back button. Whoops. Okay, so what are we gonna do for the weekend? Do this. A walk in the fresh air helps you forget the burdens on your shoulders. Let's go ahead and finish up our meditation and our ciphering. Oh, let's see our new outfit. Oh, it's so cute! It's kawaii! I love it! Oh my god! Yeah, we're gonna wear that one. That is adorbs! You practice random substitution ciphers, where the normal alphabet is replaced by one in jumbled order. This is harder to decode, but most people need a written substitution chart to read or write it, and that chart can be lost or stolen. You practice complex transposition ciphers, where messages are written down in columns or lines and then reorganized into scrambled words. This means that both are encoded and a plain text written copy exists, which can be insecure. Oh, I got another outfit! Yeah! You stare into a polished crystal ball and relax, letting your mind wander. Okay, it's the time of the year to decide any necessary adjustments to the royal budget. The majority of the money we received is already spoken for, but there is always room for discretion. I think we should get a sand pit volleyball course. Court, whatever. I really don't understand the numbers either. Keep them the same. I think they're fine the way that they are. Sure. As you wish. I don't understand why he's letting me make all the calls. I'm not actually queen yet. I haven't actually, like, gone through my coronation. So shouldn't he still be in charge and, like, making choices, not asking his 14-year-old child, like, are we gonna raise taxes? What do you think we should do about the national debt? She doesn't know. That's your job. You're the king. Come on now. Give me a break. Okay. Oh, I'm starting to get a little lonely. like how it's like this techno cat suit, but I have a monocle. I think I'm gonna keep in my priestess robes though, because they're super cute. Super. I think this should probably max me out. You practice adding code to your ciphers, that is, replacing words with other words, such as handle for Duke, before changing the letters in the message. You memorize special cipher alphabets where each letter is replaced by a symbol. Once these are memorized, you will not need to write down cipher sheets, and if the symbols do not look like letters, they can be hidden in decorations. I'm down with that. You close your eyes and visualize a crystal ball floating in front of your eyes. You close your eyes and visualize a crystal ball floating through the air, moving past your eyes and into your mind, filling you with light. It's not weird at all. You are requested to stand in judgment. A man has been convicted of the murder by strangling of his wife. He does not deny the act, but request a pardon that he might be set free. Oh, okay, because that's always logical. If you admit you killed your wife, why do you think I'm going to set you free? Save me, Your Majesty. It wasn't my fault. Demons made me do it. Okay, Anders. Everyone knows the power of magical beasties. They used me. They twisted my fingers into chains. My wife found me screaming. She tried to shake me and the chains wrapped around her. I need a priestess to bless me and make me clean again. Demons that make you attack people? Is that even possible? We're gonna execute him. I don't care whether there were demons or not. You're still a murderer and your life is forfeit. The end. You will be hanged in public as a deterrent to future criminals. He opens his mouth to argue with you further, but his shoulders slump. Yes, Your Majesty. You sneak a peek at some of the luckless peasants held in the dungeons. Petty thieves and troublemakers, now suffering in the dark. They're obviously bad people, but seeing them so miserable still feels unfair. There must be a better way. Execution! I'm kidding. I'm totally... No, it's not. Okay. Ever. Okay, so we're gonna go back to meditation, and I think maybe we should get back to some logistics. So logistics and meditation. Studying. Wow, that was boring. Yay! You learn to visualize the space around you so that you can see the whole room with your eyes closed. You discover that if you put yourself into the right frame of mind, your entire body begins to glow faintly. So I'm like a nightlight. You receive word of an unfortunate incident at the gallows where the man you judged was sent to be executed. He was led to the platform. As he was led to the platform, he suddenly lashed out with explosive magical power, killing several guards and spectators before making his escape. Oh no. The population is buzzing with rumors of a secret cabal of evil lumens who sacrifice innocents in their dark rituals. So oh no. That's trouble. So he killed his wife for a dark ritual or something. Okay, let's go talk to the priestess. So, your efforts to access the treasury have not been successful. We still require your crystal. She said before, if I couldn't get into the treasury, she might have to kill the guards. I'm just gonna let her do her thing. I suppose if that's the only way, leave it to me. time. That night, illness strikes the castle. A number of servants report feeling ill, but most recover by morning. Only a few guards, mostly those on duty at the royal treasury, are found dead, their lungs filled with water as if they had drowned in dry land. Nothing is stolen, at least nothing that is acknowledged publicly. But when you look at your father's face, you can see it in his eyes. The crystal is gone, and he knows that you are to blame. He will never trust you the same way again. Whoops. So, killing people for personal gain is apparently a bad thing. Lessons learned. Okay, so meditation and foreign and no. You know what, let's go back to flexibility. You practice bouncing motions with your arms and legs to increase the muscular effect. I got a new outfit. Yay! You discover that if you put yourself into the right frame of mind, you can see with your eyes closed. You discover that if you put yourself in the right frame of mind, you can sense things happening in nearby rooms even with closed doors. Wow. I regret to inform you that Fabian, the Earl of Titan and Duke Regent of Elath, has passed away. One May. This isn't really a surprise. He was pretty old. The problem is political implications. With control of Elath in doubt, it falls to the crown to make decisions. Young Lord Adair will not reach his 15th birthday over 2 years. He requires a regent. His stepmother, Aris, the Duchess of Lila, has petitioned that the boy be left in her care. This would, however, leave her in personal control of the 2 neighboring duchies, which is generally forbidden. Almost the entire eastern border. I don't think bad about her, though. The boy does have a living grandfather, the Earl of Ishtar, or you might appoint an unrelated noble to act as his steed. We're going to do the grandfather. The Earl of Ishtar is the closest blood relation that Adar has. He should be regent. As you wish. Okay, go back to visit my troops. You're impressed by the discipline of the Novan troops, but the responsibility for their lives weighs heavily on your shoulders, and apparently I have no disregard for that. There are approximately 9 battalions and 1 platoon under your direct command. Still. Alright, let's see what kind of outfits they got going on now. Oh, that's adorable. I'm gonna leave this on there until I max out my faith stuff. Oh, wait. So divination I can still max out. You kneel with your hands pressed to the floor, then stretch like a cat, rolling your back up and down. You practice holding your body in stretched out poses with the aid of your teacher to support your limbs. You read about animal omens, in particular the flights of birds. You learn about signs which sometimes appear on the grounds or leaves at the bottom of a cup. There is a woman here to see you. She was a musician and wishes crown patronage, which means money. Your Royal Highness, if you accept me as a member of your court, I will immortalize you in word and song. I have dabbled in musical styles from many countries and can entertain your guests and enlighten your evenings. Musicians are often used as secret agents and messengers. They can be useful and dangerous. The musician sings a little ditty to demonstrate her skills with the lute. And she's actually pretty good. You know what? Why not? Very well, you may remain as part of the court. I will do my best for you. Let's see. Let's have a ball. As a princess and future queen, you are the belle of the ball. However, the weight of so many gazes on you, even admiring ones, is troublesome. You don't look like we're in a good mood. Oh, we need to get more cheered up. More cheered up time! Well, that's angry time. Let's do this. You practice stretching into poses and holding them for short periods of time. Your teacher holds your limbs in a slightly uncomfortable position for a few seconds, then encourages you to push carefully against the resistance she provides. You study the interpretation of dreams with warnings that dreams are easily forgotten, misremembered, or warped by thoughts and desires rather than the true vision. You study the stars and learn about omens they hold, with warnings that stars are seen by all and their portents may not be meant for you. You receive a letter from young Lord Adair. It is an extremely formal letter for such a young boy, thanking you for your wisdom in allowing him to live with his grandfather, who probably dictated every word he wrote. Okay, let's find something that's going to make us less depressed. You spend the weekend holed up in your room with your favorite toys. It's childish, but you feel a little better. Counts for something. Yet I'm still angry. Okay, we're just going to do these same classes again. You work on achieving a full straddle split, your legs straight and wide. You arch up into an elegant backbend, then kick over into a standing position. You learn that priestesses have other ways of requesting omens from the gods, but that they won't share them with someone not initiated into the mysteries. And I maxed out on divination. Staring up into the sky out your window, you notice a strange flash of light. A falling star at that angle means war is coming to Nova. Oh. At least it might. Not every sign in the stars is meant for me. Still, if there is a war about to happen, the forewarning gives you time to prepare and build your strength. Yeah. You take a note to have the recruiters try to get more soldiers ready for the army. Let's go visit Celine. So, you did it. Did you doubt me? No, not really. It had to be done. I didn't have a choice. I have to keep going. What do I do now? The crystal must merge with your flesh, binding its energy to you. It will become part of you for as long as you live. Hold it in your hands. Feel it against your skin. Place it on your chest over your heart and believe. I do believe in magic. I do. Clap, clap. I do believe in magic. You take hold of the crystal and wish. Oh my, is this like a Sailor Moon transformation? Heck yeah! You feel dizzy and both larger and lighter than you were before. The crystal has disappeared from view, but you know where it is. Wow. Now that you are one of us, I can train you in the use of your powers. Wait, you're a Lumen? Oh, plot twist. She holds out her hands, lights flicker above her bosom, and, with a shower of sprinkles, something takes shape. Look at it go. Before you can react, she claps her hands together and the crystal vanishes. My powers have been handed down in secret so that I would be here, ready for when you needed me. That's cool. I should feel happy, I guess. I'm a Lumen now. I just hope I'm doing the right thing. Okay, so let's do lore. And I just really want to take advantage of everything that got a +2 in. Lore and strategy, because I think there might be a war coming. Studying. At the height of the Novan Empire, all of the major dukes and duchesses were lumens, and they conquered their enemies with beams of light and terrible summoned monsters. These monsters eventually broke loose, killing their captors and destroying the old capital on Cathar Lake. The resulting chaos shook the empire. 200 years ago, a great force of darkness covered Nova, threatening to wipe out all life in the domain. It took the self-sacrifice of the queen and her complement of lumens to defeat that doom. Only the Duke of Ursel refused to join in the defense and therefore survived. Wow. My lady, there's a letter for you. Who sent this? It isn't signed. It appears to be a poem describing you in a manner that is entirely inappropriate for a queen. I got fan fiction! Oh yeah! Is it racy? I'm 14! What? With the squid? That's kind of funny then. Just then, an incredibly unlucky breeze swirls between the windows of your tower bedroom, tugging the paper out of your hands and off into the sky. You stick your head out the window and discover the poem caught and is fluttering on a roof nearby. You could almost reach it. Well, what the hell? You take a moment to look at where you'll climb in order to reach your target. It's so close, you just need to put your foot here and your hand there. Reach just a little bit more. Oh. Ow. You're lucky you didn't break your neck, but your bruises are going to make it difficult to do anything strenuous for a while. So no tennis. Alright, let's go see Daddy. Sitting in on court sessions is not fun at all, but it pleases your father, and it may be important to your future. Whoa! 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 What happened here? Lore and naval strategies. You learn that the sea is not something you hold, it is something you travel across. Naval strategy ensures your free travel while denying it to your enemies. A lumen once tried to lift the curse from an enchanted spring whose water was poisonous and glowed green. Blech. After dispelling the magic, she tasted the water and fell dead. The green glow was not a curse, but a spell placed by a lumen long before it to warn everyone away from the spring's natural poison. A lumen may willingly surrender control of his or her magic to another. That was how the Novan Empire came to dominate the world, a growing force of lumens focused on a single ruler, granting that king or queen immense power. Ooh. I feel like the faucet of power. My lady, there are letters for you. More porn. Oh, another letter from Brioni. Why does she keep writing me? We were never even friends. She says she's bored and lonely, and she's looking forward to seeing me at Gwenelle's birthday party. That's right, Gwenelle is about to turn 15. She'll be Duchy of Sudbury for real now. The other letter must be my invitation to her birthday celebration next week. Gwenelle and I were friends at school, and this will be a big event. It's also a long way to travel. A lot of things can happen on the road. You remember dreaming about a road through a dark forest surrounded by monsters like the king throne your father told you about. Of course, the old forest is nowhere near Sudbury. Yeah, we'll go. Why not? It'll be good to see my friends. And let's see, we need something that's going to make her less yielding. You sneak out of the castle to have a little fun. You enjoy your freedom, but your father won't like it if he finds out. Let's see how we're ending. We're ending this with her yielding horribly. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 outfits, and we're not dead yet. So, I think I'll go ahead and call this a close here. Thank you so much for sitting in with me. Sorry, I have a little bit of a cold going on here, so I apologize for sneezing and coughing and general ickiness or whatnot. I hope to get a little bit more of this game done this weekend, so I hope you enjoyed it. Leave comments, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. I'd love to have you here. Thank you so much. Good night.